got it.
I need it. Fuego.
I got you.
Nope, John, it's not working.
It's still not on?
Oh, yeah, it is.
No, this is not the one. What?
I was just telling you, we listened to fucking the original song. I was like, Micah made a song to this.
Ooh, can I play On
you
My
should play it, Micah.
Journey?
Yeah!
It's definitely on now. So.
Yeah, I just got a
Y'all
notification.
are live.
On my journey, I just watched the way go by. What did it even?
Oh, excuse me. Got a little case of COVID.
We thought we had a little case of the COVID, but you know, we got negative tests.
Came back negative. It's
Negative test.
just a seasonal cold.
Rhinovirus is going around, everybody.
This is a little super on my journey. Surviving under poor America. 3Ks. What y'all know about it? Oh, video directed by Blue Label Johnny.
I could fly. I could survive. Play me, but I'm still alive. I just watch the waves go by on my journey. I could fly. I could survive.
But I'm still alive.
Home soon. Stand out.
I don't know why this nigga don't put out more videos, man. It's got a cold video.
Yeah,
Did you find it?
it had to be great. I was standing there behind the camera too.
You're a good PA. There's no lies about that. Dylan's helped me shoot a music video for Genghis Khan. Tomorrow.
Who?
Dylan,
Who? No, you
your
said
brother.
no. The other part.
Oh, Genghis Khan, the video,
Oh,
the song,
yeah,
part one.
that's true.
I'm gonna use some of the footage I got at 80. The green screen and shit.
Cause I'm still alive. Hey, bro, somebody mute this nigga.
I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you something later.
Huh?
Talking to my executive producer. Who doesn't think I look like DJ Khaled?
I guess I got demoted because
Today, you got 1 day demotion. Alright, that's 2 songs. We get to the festivities. Somebody woke up this morning and chose violence.
Your
And
son.
I don't know why. I don't
Your
know why.
son.
Why are you talking about Dylan like that? He's not even here to defend himself. He wakes
He's
up.
not-
He chooses violence every day. That's like his pledge of allegiance. I choose violence. By these
Violence
5
over
leaves
peace.
on this tree
I
for
thought
which
your
it
TikTok-
stands.
I thought your TikTok was all zoomed in on nothing.
Well, I don't.
Yeah,
That is
turn
an
it- turn it
astute
to yourself.
observation. Should I turn it sideways?
No, to yourself.
To my
Yeah.
I don't have a fan club. Nobody wants to buy naked pictures of me.
No.
You don't have any TikToks of you shirtless.
That's for everybody's benefit. I'm trying to keep my thousand followers, not send it into a shadow bandit camp by myself.
Mike Danielson said hi. Like, hey, what's
what's up.
What up, Payday?
My boy.
And then
was thinking
Michelle
about you the other
Joplin
day.
said, hey, hey.
Michelle.
Huh? Isn't that your friend's mom?
Yeah.
Everly's mother, that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't have more to hide to say it.
What?
I
What
look,
is
I don't know.
I just see. What? Bro, you was slow. I
And then
forgot.
I
My
think
bad.
I have made several posts
I'm sorry. I know
publicly
you're
stating
slow.
that I am
That's why
dumb,
I said I'm
slow.
sorry.
Okay.
Did I not
thank
say
you.
sorry?
I don't know. I'm slow. Maybe in a few minutes it'll catch up and I'll realize what you said and then I'll apologize.
Well,
But for
let's
someone who
resume
says
the
you
conversation
know I'm
in a
slow,
few
I wish
minutes.
you would treat me like you knew it instead of abusing me.
I said I forgot. You're slow. I'm sorry. It's
See, this is what I'd be telling you. Like, he watched 80 Proof verbally abuse me for years. And this is what I tell you. Like, children cannot watch. You know what I'm saying? They cannot watch people get abused because then they think it's okay. They think it's okay.
That's facts.
They do. It really. I mean, these are facts. These are
the
facts.
I
I mean, I don't know why. Like,
said I didn't say hi. I said, hey.
oh, you're fine.
You're fine.
Am I back?
Hey, I don't know what you're supposed to say back.
Hey, that's what I say.
And he said 2 generations of Baptist originals.
He was the original. He was the original customer to Baptist Originals. That motherfucker probably
And
owns.
he also said he also verbally abused you.
Well, I mean that's definitely an opinion. I mean, like if he abused me, then what his own clique did to him, it's like on a whole. It's a whole other level. If he abused me, then they obliterated him into. They Thanos snapped him into non-existence.
Oh.
Customer 0.
He was customer 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He was many of the first customers before there was even a 2 or 3 or 4, or beyond him. I mean, I'm a little
That's weird.
and slow, so it's just a bad it's a bad combination all the way around.
That's right. Just slow.
So how's everybody's week?
It's been alright.
Oh, I'm glad. Oh wait, it's not over for me, but yeah,
Oh, you gotta work in the weekend. Hard working man.
yeah.
I'm a survivor.
Survivor. Thug Nasty.
It was good.
You've had this is your second week as at your new position.
Yeah. Going on my 3rd.
When you putting your 2 weeks notice in?
Grand total of 4 weeks.
Never.
Congrats.
Even though if I get stuck in fucking dumbass classroom, it's fine, I guess.
All right, Thug Nasty. All right.
She's sticking through.
Should go thug it out.
You
My
making it
week-
you help making it harder on her?
My week has been great, actually. I got to work alongside her.
I feel sorry for your coworkers.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, my kids were off today, so that's good. And
So I think we need to start doing this little like a weekly check-in, like how everybody's
We should.
week is. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
even
'cause-
when we can't be like when we can't be in the studio with Micah, we should like like everybody like you. I don't know where my MK is. I'm a little upset.
They in,
Galveston.
yeah, they,
I see nobody
they
told
real
me.
down. They real
I didn't
soft.
get a memo.
Right,
Like
that's
so
on me.
like none of about this is okay. Did my phone just die? I think my phone just died.
Ooh.
Why is this not plugged into anything?
That's your fault, big dog. There's literally an extension cord right there while you ain't got it plugged in.
Unplugged.
There's an extension cord right there.
That is so funny.
I could have swore it was plugged in.
You goofy. This is unprofessional ass nigga.
I mean,
I can't with you.
hey, look, I never understood why anybody ever left all this shit to me. I'd be like, unprofessional. What is anybody else gonna help me with this shit? I was like, if I'm so unprofessional, why am I the one left to do all the technical shit?
Mike said, damn, this old man has dementia.
Yeah.
He's
Like, you think-
slow.
Do
He
you
is
think
slow.
hey, look, maybe I do have dementia.
Just
I'm
leave
not
him alone.
I'm not arguing no like.
He is slow.
I wish people would stop acting like I'm not the one saying I'm
Literally,
slow. Like I'm
Uh,
trying to
I have
tell
a
y'all.
Facebook post about it.
My mother told me for 30 plus
Oh,
years that I was the
not
number one
this.
useless. I was like, so hey, I understand. Y'all the ones expect more out of me than you should. Who told you to expect anything out of me? That's y'all's fault. I never agreed to this these expectations. Excuse me while I get the live back. I swear we have topics and everything, but
oh shit.
I'm a little short. I thought being in the studio with Mike would make everything a little easier. That did not happen. Not even a little bit.
As y'all can see, it's clearly not my fault ever. It's always his fault.
Payday said he's always known that you're slow, so.
I mean, yeah. I was a little. I mean, I think I may have dementia because I was definitely quicker with it then than I am now. But yeah, it's like downhill. Like it's definitely been downhill lately. I'm slow as shit.
Your big ass pop socket.
It's your thing. Oh, the pop socket. Yeah.
What? Oh my god.
See,
Oh.
I'm saying it, and as I'm saying it, it's happening live and in color.
Oh, I can't. It's just
Like, if you get frustrated with someone who's dumb, who's the dumb one? You know they're dumb, and yet you're still getting frustrated with it. Like, I was like, you should know they're dumb and you should assume more patience in the situation.
You know what I just noticed?
What's that?
This second right now.
Oh Lord.
How you just said, I was like,
I
that is
say
my
it.
new thing.
Oh,
Even if it's
God.
not something that I
Stop it! I hate
Even
it,
if it's not something that I was like,
I-
I still say it.
dude.
all the time.
I hate listening to my voice recorded, and I'm not like editing what I say. Like right now, I'm consciously thinking not to use the word like.
No,
I was like-
how
I
we
was
say?
like-
I was like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just did it. I loathe myself for doing that, for saying like a million times.
It's not
in
even
the
just the word like, because like is its own thing. But me saying just, oh yeah, I was like, but it's literally somebody. Or I didn't even say there. I was like, I'll just start saying that when I can't say shit.
that should go to
John-
stutter word.
I do.
rubbed up-
Well, I
John
stutter
rubbed
too
off on
much
me.
Why is that the go-to stutter word? Though?
I was like,
because I
I'm
tell
like-
her
I'm like,
that I say it. So and then that's what,
Yeah.
dude. My homies in college. My go-to stutter word then was whatchamacallit. Him and his kids
Hey, I
still
low-key
say
that.
whatchamacallit. He's like, he tells me, man, I still say whatchamacallit because I'd have been whatchamacallit. This motherfucker still said to this day, he still says whatchamacallit because I used my stutter word then was whatchamacallit.
But Payday said you literally like just did it like for real, like because he was a Valley girl in his former life.
I must have been, and I want to kill her.
In another universe, you're a
I'm
Valley
live on
girl.
another device. I'm not
What?
on other devices.
Hey,
You retard.
they just banned you, cuz that's what happened.
Oh, Payday also said he had faith in you before you had faith in yourself. That was earlier. I missed that somehow.
No, look.
Oh, you're
no,
fired
I
again.
mean, look. This is real talk. Real talk. Like
You didn't hear this? She missed it.
I don't.
The comment.
I don't know. I was wanting to sell.
that's the
I was
problem.
wanting to sell my painted shirts for a lot less, and this man, he was like, "Hey, man, you got to agree to keep my prices at a certain point, but you could be charging way more than you do for your shirt." I was like, "Word," and he was right. I mean, people hand over $75, $100 for like one or two shirts that I made. No problems, no questions asked. Most times. Sometimes I had to yank it out of their hand, like, give it up. And then now they want to tell me, TikTok, I'm going to join More Than Parents' little protest against TikTok.
Yeah,
Why?
they
What
were
happened?
Well, they want
Oh.
her to join the creator fund,
Oh,
and she
yeah.
has all the.
Oh, yeah, see, they heard me. They don't want that Smoke with Blue Label Johnny. I was like, we take it to the streets. I'll come to Tiananmen Square or wherever the fuck. I was like, we can catch a fade it live and in person TikTok.
1,000 followers. We'll hit that bitch live.
Yeah, I got it now. Okay, it took me like 3 years to get 1,000 followers on TikTok, but I got it. I was like, we go live. So if Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, like all two of y'all who
Wait,
watch
what's the other one? What's the other one?
Periscope.
Periscope.
That's your
yeah,
his
yeah.
favorite is Periscope.
Payday said I wasn't paying those prices though.
Well, I mean, He didn't have to. I wasn't charging him until he told me to charge more. I mean, like, I didn't think anybody would pay $50 for a shirt that I painted. Like, I had no clue. He got grandfathered in to the price, which was fair because he was literally a walking billboard
Talking about,
for my shirts. Why was it?
I feel like we could hit a whole 80 thing real quick. I got these little screws screwing to the ceiling. Hang the mic from the string.
if you feel it funny.
Mr. Kennedy style.
Yeah, but then it's gonna be too high from the, like, you'd have to actually put it on something to like make it, because if it's too far away, then it's not gonna pick. You see where the level's at? The further that mic gets away,
He said,
the lower the
he
pickup
said,
is.
shit, you
I'll
were
swing
selling
it
some
that
for
way when they-
hundreds.
I mean, like, dude, there were people who like they would want front and back shirts for like a crew and had to hand me a stack. I mean, that happened more than one. Like, I mean, the first time I was like,
Oh, shit.
this motherfucker, am I selling 10 shirts for like 1,000? Did I just sell 10 shirts? Or maybe it was like 14, whatever it was. But either way, like a number under 20 shirts for $1,000 out. I was like,
Whoa.
I mean, dude, when I tell you I dropped the ball, I dropped the ball.
He was the Mesquite of DFW.
Yeah, I mean, that was the dumbest shit ever is that, like, it took me, like, Mesquite was a company that basically did what I did, but they were around for years before me. The thing is, I've been good at art since I was younger than y'all fuckers. So, why didn't I do that before I ever saw a Mesquite shirt? I would have been a fucking billionaire. I painted, I mean, arguably better than this company that I was the Dallas Mesquite of. Like, literally, I was doing all this shit. I was like, man, Mesquite's dope. And then, like, stumbled my way into the painting the shirts, which I'm a painter, I'm an artist, I've always been one. But, like, I was making stencils, and the stencils, they were just bullshit. They were just worth fuck all. And so, I eventually had to go to the brushing it, and I was like, well, if I'm just brushing the stencil, then I guess I could just fucking paint the fucking shirt. I was like, why the fuck haven't I always? Why didn't the first time? And this years ago, the Mesquite company had been around years ago. I seen it. I was like, man, that's paint on a shirt. Like, it never fucking occurred to me that I could do. All I can do is go buy a fucking shirt, throw some paint on it, and I can do the same goddamn thing, and it would be better. Took me years to stumble my mind. Like, man, I've been thinking I'm slow now. I've been slow a long time. A long time. Like, I'm like Elon Musk at like half speed. That's what or maybe a quarter speed. 8 speed. I'm like Elon Musk at like an 8 speed. Like, if I have 4 lifetimes, I'd be a goddamn genius.
So what's the first topic?
Oh, the first topic is male virginity. Okay? Like, I don't know if who's watching, but unless you're aware, the statistics for male virginity has been on a steady decline. The age in which males are losing the virginity is like, while I'm saying decline, it's like when I'm talking about rates, the age is going higher and higher. Now, the average currently is still, I think, I think it's 17 or some shit like that.
They said I'm a re-virgin.
I'm going to try to get that image all the way out of my head. Rewind 10 seconds. But, so the age, I think, the overall average, I think, is like 17 or some shit like that. But, like, at actual, like, the people that are at these ages, that number is becoming like 19, 18, 19. So, like, that's, to me, I mean, like, dude, when I was in high school, dude, I mean, like, that's what the hell every guy, like, was like, I mean, look, I couldn't get it done in high school. I tried. I couldn't, if I had $1 million, I doubt I could have lost my V card in high school, because my just retarded ass just couldn't figure it out. But that's what every guy, but like me as a adult man, just like being around teenagers, like just seeing teenage boys because I have children, it just does not seem to be something that young males care.
Payday said I lost my
But that's like, I mean, definitely wasn't me, but like I know, like 80 proof. His was at a I think his was like 13 or 14. So like, and not to say that's okay or like that's what everybody should do. Like my question is, why do y'all think that that the age is going up? Like, why are boys waiting to lose their virginities? And it's not even this is not even a sexual preference. This is just literally a like.
Because education's getting better. That's my.
But why do you think that? Why do you think that education is like? Why does that make
that?
that?
We do know that when education's higher, that lots of other things go down, like fucking, like having
That's a
babies
good point.
at a young age, and you get married and whatever.
Those are
So
very good points.
You hope that it was the education, or maybe people literally just aren't interested, and I don't know. Maybe the interests are different right now.
Thank you, sir. We have two other young gentlemen in attendance. Like,
I
I, for one, can't really speak on the matter.
That's how I
However.
feel.
I'm not talking about how you feel responsibly for when you lost your V card. I'm talking about you know other men and boys in the past 10 years of your life.
Payday said 80 was probably in daycare when he lost it. Dude was probably 6 feet tall at 7 years old.
He was
Not
6 feet
quite-
tall
not
with a
quite what
fucking
happened is-
mortgage.
I'm not going to share his story here, but like it. I mean, I don't know about your story. His on some that motherfucker's on some other shit. Anyway, but
But as education goes up, I will say that as education does get better and more like people start to learn, hey, if you have kids at a younger age, it's more likely that you're not going to be able to graduate either high school or college, get a nice degree, and be able to make six figures. So people are like, hey, let me start to make six figures and then I'll have a kid and I'll be smart about it.
but
They want to be
not,
able to provide
it's not even a
that
but.
kid.
It's not even a but. Like, you're being hypothetical, but you guys also know what the fuck. Why did it die again? Oh my god. Anyway, we're still alive. Everything else. But here's the thing: is why? But you know other guys. Do you think your experience was similar to the guys you knew, or do you think that the statistics are true about other guys you know?
I mean, there's people that I know that have definitely lost their virginity at like 18, 19, but then there's other people that I know that have lost it at like 14 or 15.
But my question is like, what were the like? Not I'm not asking you for names and stories, but I mean like just like average wise, like what were the
ages?
not the ages. I'm saying what were the motivating factors? Like why was this one guy like mine was 18 because that's literally as fast as I could fucking lose it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no.
People that you know that are 18 and 19, why did they wait that long? Why?
Yeah, like
They didn't have serious relationships until then, and then the other people that were 14 or 15, they were just fuck
So they
boys that
wanted-
would want to fuck around and just sleep with everyone that they could.
so the ones that waited longer were waiting for committed relationships.
Yeah.
See, so like Mr. Hennon said,
It's all based on education.
it is about education. Definitely is playing a part into,
Payday said, "Oh damn, DDC in the building. Dog wonder. Dog watch and learn. This man.
oh,
is an
Los
expert
in the building.
in the field of podcasting. I'm talking about Micah, not John."
He took that one to the heart, my boy.
It's
He
fine.
took that one to
It's
the heart.
The water's fine.
Water's
Water's
fine.
fine.
Oh,
He said,
that's
"Yeah, I was
terrible.
definitely not waiting for a committed relationship."
I wasn't either. I mean, like, at no point before I did I turn down an opportunity. So it was literally not a reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got there as fast as I fucking could, and it was much later than most people I knew. And like, here's the thing. But now, like, I as a very old man, like, I would say to a young man that like. Literally, there's no, like, I would say there's literally no rush. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing
Do not.
there's nothing to be gained by just doing it just to do,
Yeah.
just to lose it, literally really nothing to be gained from it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's okay. He came from your balls, John. His win is your win.
I mean,
About
It
him
is-
being
let-
a good
that-
podcast.
yeah. I mean, he doubles in my footsteps. I mean, like, those are bars he wrote. Like, I you know what I'm saying? Like, he's better looking than me. He's a better rapper than. Like, I'm proud of. Like, these are not things that I don't. I'm like, yeah. That's exactly what I want my son to be. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I see it's a lot of y'all's motherfucking kids. Look, and it's good looking at my kids. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Not you, Payday got good looking kids, but yeah, look, my son's good looking. You know what I'm saying? And they talented. So I mean, shit. I'm cooling on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooling, cuz. But like back what I was saying, it's like I really would suggest that if you are a young man, that there really ain't. I mean, like, you know, if you feel like you're the woman and like it literally is something you want to do with that woman, cool. But just to be not a virgin, literally, there's nothing you really can gain. You know what I'm saying, in that moment, that like you would not be gained by doing it with a woman who you like. You know, you would feel comfortable like being it your first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just real talk. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, not that I want a high male teenage audience to this show, but if you happen to be such an individual, that would be my advice.
Yeah.
Advice to you.
There's.
Co-host, do you have an opinion?
I mean, since you just passed that threshold, like of age wise, you know what I'm saying? Like you became
You
an
are
adult
an adult.
of this year.
Yeah. But I couldn't imagine, like, I don't know, in my situation through life, I couldn't imagine waiting till now to, like, you know, like, for that to have been the time that, like, I was like, alright, it's time to be. Like, that shit, oh, that's a long time. You know how much stress I done relieved? Like, come on, nah.
I'll be honest, I hadn't thought about it. I mean, that's not a thought I've had, but continue. You know what I'm saying? Continue on. You're the
He's also
co.
a lot more
You're the
mature
co-host.
than
Go
he is
ahead.
his
Like,
age.
I can't, like, there's no, but, I mean, you shouldn't, there's no point in rushing it. I mean, exactly what you said, there ain't no point in rushing it, like, until you, like, yeah, this.
I mean, I wish I could tell you there was something like. I mean,
said he's gonna go watch the Suicide Squad. Glad your boy got to help carry on the show. Good shit, brother.
oh yeah, hey man, yeah, watch Suicide Squad. That shit is off. The new Suicide Squad movie is off
That's
the
what
fucking
he's
chain.
He's logging off.
Well, check it out. He got a whole. This motherfucker got a mini movie theater in his house,
Yeah.
and then I think,
Same
and he just put a pool in his house.
I've been to.
Huh? Yeah. With 80, with 80, we went over there.
Was it with Eddie?
Yeah, it was all like.
At the
Remember
DJ?
there
No,
were
it was DJ.
80.
Well,
There were
nah,
pictures
shit.
of all of us and shit.
Yeah.
Like, but now he got a pool. He added a pool to that backyard,
So when am I coming over?
and he got like the pool like inflatable screen type shit.
He's
Like,
watching it in the Meatmaster movie play.
yes, well the Meat Master movie place is inside. He got a pool plex outside.
Well, I want to know when I'm getting an invite.
Man, you talk to.
Hey, no, I'm talking directly. Payday, I'm looking straight. Yeah. When is?
Michelle Joplin said, okay, she found it and is watching you. I don't know.
Talking about Everly,
Oh.
Okay.
Kevin Can Copeland, Triple C. You know what I'm saying?
He said it's inside and outside now.
I've seen the pictures. I peeped this shit. I still haven't got an invite, but you know it's cool. I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. It's whatever. But did you finish what you're saying with like as regards to just like no, but like what about your friend? Like same thing I asked him. What about your friends? Like, did they have similar experiences, or did anybody were like me waited till they're like 27 till they got like lots of virginity?
See, I mean, I know some dudes who like didn't till they were like 21, but I know some dudes who did when they were like 9. So it's like,
Huh?
Yeah. yeah, 9.
That sounds like child abuse.
Well,
I hope the people that were sharing that experience were in single digits as well. Jesus Christ.
I
I
could.
mean, I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse, but I mean, I guess it would if the person if you're 9 and you lost virginity to someone at 9, like I feel a little better about it, but
Yeah, I hope that other person is
there's just some bad decision making and bad parenting going on that lead to those kind of
Yeah.
opportunities.
No, I couldn't imagine that.
Now
happening
that's
either.
yeah,
That's
that's
I mean,
rough.
it's
He
absurd.
figured you were busy all the time, and he said peace.
That's good. Hey man, enjoy the movie. You're gonna have a good time with it, especially in your meat master.
Meat.
Quest.
Meat master movie.
I'm sure you go watch some excellent adult male pornography afterwards.
Oh.
Anyway, so the next topic, which
shit.
I have to hold on,
Phrase your question.
phrase it correctly. In the wake of the whole everything that happened with the baby, which we've spoken on this even last week, and Lil Nas X, but just overall, like in the past, 10 years, anyone could say that the amount of gay imagery that you see in pop culture has increased. Whether you're talking about gay actors in TV shows, movies, I wouldn't even, I'm not trying to be like, whatever. I'm just saying, like, people you would visibly be able to tell are gay in, advertisements and whatever. And so, but in the wake of, everything, the cancel culture that's been attacking the baby, and then everyone who's mad at, Lil Nas X for dropping the dudes twerking and, grinding on the devil and shit. There's this, I'm on social media, I'm seeing this huge, huge concern that, this imagery of, men wearing, quote unquote, female clothing is going to negatively impact straight males or, males into being gay. So this, makes my question, is clothing or a particular style of clothing inherently for one gender or another? How do you feel about this?
I mean, there's lots of ways to look at this. I mean, some people comment on what the fuck Russell Westbrook wear walking into his fucking games, talking about that those are women's suits. That's his opinion. Everybody got their opinion, but if you feel that that's what the fuck you finna rock, then shit, go out there and rock it. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, but that my question to you is not about look, that ultimately that is how I feel. But there are people whose concern is that men wearing is there such thing as men's clothing and women's clothing, or is clothing just clothing
Well, I
that
think there's
people
definitely
just decide to
men-
wear?
there's
Yeah,
definitely
there
men
is.
women's clothing, in stores
Definitely.
especially. I mean, it's
No. But if I take the tag out of something,
physically, obviously no difference,
but that's the question that I'm asking.
physically no
Is
difference.
there a
Okay.
if there's a difference, what's the difference?
The design.
So if you see a gay dude,
Many gay men or many many drag queens wear female design clothing if they can fit into it.
Okay.
So that's my point is hell, there are many women who have to buy male sizes because that's what fits them better. So again, if something was inherently gender specific about clothing, how could it be that a woman that identifies as straight and everything else have to buy clothing that's in the men's section because that's what fits her better, or more, not even fits her better, what she's more comfortable.
Well, whatever works for you.
But that's my question is, how can these people that are concerned about the imagery of men wearing quote unquote clothing impacting the sexuality of young boys? Is this a fear is it a valid fear? Would you agree it's a valid fear?
What?
I don't think that what you're wearing inherently determines your sexuality at all. Period.
I mean, there's.
You typically see more gay men wearing female clothes, but that does not mean all
I mean,
men
but
that
see,
wear
but
female
the
clothes
issues are.
gay.
I mean, like, here the thing is, like, being a man who wears female, like, quote unquote female clothing, is not inherently a
Gay.
sexual issue.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be a straight man who finds
That's
women
a choice.
attractive and wants to dress up as a woman. It's entirely plausible. Now, often, it is
Most
gay
of the time,
men.
Because most of the time they are gay, but I'm not saying all men that cross dress are gay.
Right.
But a lot of gay men do cross dress. I guess is a better saying. A lot of gay men do cross dress, but not all cross dressers are gay.
Okay, see, but I can't. I don't know what you're trying to say, but the only thing that's coming to my head is that there is more of a problem with guys wearing girls' clothes than girls wearing guy clothes.
No, not true. The trend on TikTok right now for girls is wearing like guys boxers.
No, but we're talking
I
about
don't know
like.
what the fuck
But that's what he said though. He's like the
Yeah.
problem is men wearing. The problem is
No,
men
I
wearing
know,
women's
girls
clothes.
Been doing it a lot recently too to guys.
But are people mad about it?
No.
Like, because I'm like, here's the thing is, I'm in a lot of like,
People actually support it and encourage it.
but that's what he's
Exactly.
saying. But that's what he's saying is that the problem is men wearing women's clothes, not with women wearing
Well, I guess
men's
it's a
clothes.
It's a negative connotation for some reason. I don't know what the negative connotation.
Right, because like what my point for asking this is because like I've been seeing on social media men making these posts like questioning like not wanting to see little Nas X's videos and gay men in advertisements and on because their fear is that it's impacting the sexuality of otherwise straight men.
Their sexuality if they're so scared.
Yeah.
And see, and they're like that's what I like. Because here's the thing.
If they're so scared about it,
I mean,
I'm
like-
sure they're straight.
I mean, I have, like, if my sons, I have two sons, to my knowledge, they are 100% straight. And even if they were not, it would not matter to me at all. Now, this one, I mean, maybe too straight. That may be the problem. He may be too straight. But, like my other son, he said straight. But even if he wasn't, whatever. It's not, like, it would not matter to me. I was like, but I also know that I've never been like, Micah, a man or a boy has to act like this, or I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never had to like employ some kind of idea of what a man or being a boy is to either one of my sons. So like, and that yet here they are, both two young men who identify as being like so, and they've been like and they've literally they lived through this rise of gay imagery. Into the thing. And my youngest son attended an art school last year where he was, introduced to a lot of, non-binary and sexual orientations that he otherwise may not have been as, like, close to privy to because of, like, the concentration in an art school. You know what I'm saying? Like, but guess what? It did not impact how he feels or identifies.
Micah's face when you said that. It's so funny. I knew it was coming, so I was waiting.
My boy.
I wanted to see it again.
Got to see it through, my boy. Got to see it through.
I don't even know where to. Shit,
What you mean, my boy? What you mean, my boy?
I can't speak on that, my boy. That's a whole.
But yeah, I feel like
you gonna get
everybody's
banned.
scared that Lil Nas X
We'll get
twerking
canceled
or
by the
grinding on the
LGBTQ.
devil is-
Look, that video is not for me, but I apply like I did watch it once. I'll be honest. It will be the only time. It will be the only time I watch it.
Feel gay after that?
A little, but
Are you questioning your sexuality?
not at all. I don't question my sexuality at all.
Okay, like-
But I did feel a little gay after watching it. This thing is gyrating and twerking like.
Well, yes, I'm just saying,
I mean, I watched it through entirety. That's a little like. There's a lot of motherfuckers who watch that shit like,
But did you
stop.
yourself question your sexuality after finishing the
No,
video?
I didn't know. Not
Okay,
at
then
all.
who fucking cares? Like,
But that's my thing. It's like here's the thing is, while I will never watch the video again, like that's a choice I'm making. That motherfucker's a goat. It's a great video. Like if there was a straight equivalent, that shit would be. It would be WAP would be like WAP what? If like if Lil Nas X had dropped this shit as the straight equivalent of like what it is.
I don't know.
Oh no, that song is fire. If it was bitches like doing what those men were doing in this, like it would be the it would be
Are you talking about that exact song?
that exact song with bitches. Oh, that shit would be the hottest. Like
an exact video like that doesn't blow up like that. I'm like, exact videos.
no, I'm saying like we would. It would. There would be no controversy right now. Lil Nas X would be, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
He still is.
he still
not
is.
as much.
But guess what? Like, but that's the power of his genius is that instead of like because guess what? There have been other gay pop stars in the past 50 years of music, and they, in most instances, they all opted to portray themselves as straight male. Lil Nas X is the first successful gay pop star to fucking roll into the shit, and not only is it not hurting him, motherfucker still can't like, dude. He like I don't call Lil Nas X a rapper. I don't, and that's not a diss or anything like that. It's like, he's a pop star. That's what he is, and I'm telling you, you ain't even seen the best shit. Lil Nas X is gonna like. He gonna become the next Michael Jackson. I'm telling y'all. Like this, I'm calling it right now. I'm telling you, Lil Nas X. I'm not telling you he ain't the best rapper. I don't think he's a rapper, but he's going to be on the level of a Michael Jackson because you ain't even heard the best song from him.
All right, I agree with the next not like the next Michael Jackson, but I agree with you saying he'll be on the level of Michael Jackson. Because saying that he'll be the next Michael Jackson,
What the fuck? What's the difference? Anyway, but
Just without
you can't recreate Michael Jackson.
but like no, but I mean, but I'm saying, but this because it's going to be like he's going to drop a song that's like, you know, like it'll at the probably the next FIFA whatever. He's going to drop the song that's the fucking world fucking #1 international jam. I bet you Lil Nas X is going to drop at some point in his career. He's going to drop a song that is like. Fuck, they're gonna play it on Mars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Nas X is gonna drop he gonna drop the first intergalactic hit, not the first international hit. My nigga gonna drop the first intergalactic hit. Like it, topping the charts on Earth, the Moon, and Mars.
And the sun,
Lil Nas X. Like I mean, nah. I mean, like, dude, I'm telling you, he gonna be the first intergalactic superstar. The aliens gonna kidnap. They gonna kidnap Cuz. Watch. He may be an alien. I don't know. But I'm telling. Look, when I saw that motherfucker grind on the devil, I was like, he's the GOAT. I was like,
and people were so angry.
and they were so angry. They were so angry.
He
Sorry,
really
cuz.
unprofessional today.
Sorry, cuz.
He came with all that energy before the
Sorry,
show. As
cuz.
soon as we get on,
Hold
let's
up.
be quiet.
Where am I?
As soon as we get on,
Did we end the show? Was I unaware?
I guess. I mean, I'm still watching, but I mean, it could be over.
He's still on the phone.
What's up?
We need it.
I might have to. I have to find a new host.
Yeah, we might have to.
Listen, cuz.
This ain't
I had to hit some beaties.
working.
Well, that sucks.
Well, what do you got? What do you got to say then? Since you've been on the phone, like I'm sure you have some thoughts.
Lil Nas X makes great catchy songs. On Rocket League, he got one that every time I play it, I sing along to. So
Which was that?
I don't even know the fucking name.
Yeah, see, like here's the thing is I don't even like. I'm only aware of like 2 of his songs.
Yeah, but I probably know
Three. I'll say 3.
I probably know 4, but I don't know the name of.
I'm not gonna. I at least know 3. That holiday, dude. You can't tell me that holiday
You
song
probably
ain't
know
good.
like 5 or 6.
I probably do, but off the top of my head, I can't name them. But if you tell me that holiday song does not slap, bitch, I'll fight you. I'll fight you straight up right now.
All right.
You cannot
Right now?
tell me
Right
that
now.
it's a holiday. Nigga, I'll start dancing right now if you play that shit. I was like, he's a goat.
I'll name
He's a
three.
fucking goat.
I'll name 3 right now, and then you'll probably be able to name another.
Now he was a genius on that one because he played it. He played it coast to cup. Cuz played it coast to cup on that one because he did it. He just straight it up. It was just holiday shit. No, not too much gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a holiday.
It's pretty fucking good.
Man, get the fuck out. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. That's just a jam.
It's pretty good.
That's get the fuck out of here. That shit jams. These phones. It must be mine. My phone charger ain't charging for shit. That shit died on the
Or
charger.
maybe because you have a extension cord plugged onto an extension cord.
I mean, these are all. Look, we'll worry about that. You know,
We'll
I'll
worry
get the
about
dynamics of it later.
Let's see.
But anyway, so how long we been on that? We must have been on. Jesus Christ.
45.
I'm gonna have to find a co-host that talks. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. I think we had a pretty good show. Mr. Hennon said a lot more than my co-host did today, but that was like, but that's why she's the executive producer. Back to being, yeah, you might, I might, like, maybe you need to be the executive producer. That may be more your. You probably better read comments.
You talk more than any
You might be better reading comments.
Think
Twitch
I'm
for
actually
like
gonna
5
read
years.
comments. You funny,
No, I
right?
don't. No, I don't.
That's funny.
Or maybe we need to bring Day Day and put Day Day in the middle.
I'll be in the middle. That's fine.
You know, we're gonna try that next week. We're gonna try, maybe that'll make you talk more. I mean, like, I don't expect to inspire. You know, I don't expect my visuals to inspire creativity in anyone. So maybe we're gonna bring the executive producer in the middle next week. So that's something to pay attention to. Anyway, so we're gonna get out of here. I think we hit the requisite, at least the 45-minute mark. 47. That's we've been hitting the hour or close to hour the last couple of weeks, but we didn't get there. But anyway, so why don't you take us out? Like, tell the you know what I'm saying? Like, tell the people what you want to tell them.
Well, first of all, my boy Payday not in here. He was supporting the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I wouldn't even tell who the fuck came in the live. Okay, so I support Day Day's lack of
It's like
knowledge.
80%. It's like 80%.
It was only payday though, so.
Well, damn, this sucked.
I told you about that.
Oh, yeah, and then Michelle Joplin.
Oh yeah.
It was a show for payday.
Wait, I'm gonna get my nose ring. It's gonna bring more inspiration. Okay. And you got some secret works in. Y'all don't even know, but it's Fireball and Moonshine. Okay. You don't need it.
We did a little bit of. I ain't gonna say it all out. We played it last week, but
Yeah, we did.
you go check the last week. You want to check it out, but we did a little bit of what do you call it? Product testing. Some positive results. Positive results. So y'all be looking out for that. There's some new shit. There's some new shit cracking from the MGT. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the same roster, but it's the same heat. Same heat. Anyway, say what you want to say. Pull us out. Whatever you want. What's your closing? I forgot to say it's not a mistake. It's a motherfucking earthquake. Just to fill that out. I really meant to say that earlier. It's not my closer, but I meant to say it at the beginning and I didn't. Anyway, go.
I can't with you, my boy. Just remember, nobody else cares. Only care, my nigga. I promise.
Remember.
I ain't know you was that flexible on the high.
I'm surprised you, ladies. Anyway, the streets won't ever love you like I will. The streets. Oh, it's all fucked. It's all fucked. We're just cancel live. Just get the streets. We're gonna just get out of here.